Okay, so for this question, the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to convert these into easier numbers to deal with. So I'm going to times this left-hand one by 10 and times this right-hand one by 10. So we actually end up with whole numbers, which are much easier to multiply. I've just got to remember to turn them back at the end to deal with that at the end. So there's multiple ways you can multiply these together. You can use the grid or column or whatever method you feel comfortable using. So let's put these in a column. But again, there's no additional marks if you do one way or the other. Okay, so 5 times 3 is 15. Carry the 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Add the 1 is 6. 5 times 7 is 35. So it'll be 35. Now the next thing we're doing is 40 times 3, so what we're going to do is just add a 0 here and then we can just think of it as a 4. So 4 times 3 is 12, 4 times 1 is 4, add the 1 is 5, and 4 times 7 is 28. Then we're going to add going downwards, so 5, 6 times 2 is 8, 5 times 5 is 10. So it would be 8 plus 3, which is 11, plus the 1 is 12, and then 2 plus the 1 we carried, which is 3. So this is going to equal 32,085. But the problem is we times two numbers by 10, so we need to undo that, and we do that, undo it by dividing it by 10 and then dividing it by 10 again. So in total we've divided it by 100. So it's going to be 32 with a 0 and then 0.85. So the answer is 320.85. And normally you can just check to see roughly whether that's right. So 71 is roughly 70, 4.5 is, I don't know, roughly 5. So 7 times 5 is 35, so 70 times 5 is 350. Well, 320.85 is not far off 350, so we know we've probably got it right.